So we are here today at the request of Guru Maharaj, and I'm happy to be with you. So we are going to, first of all, I'd like to welcome all of you to this session. Let us chant together. Navam Vishwapadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutare Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Trichaitanyamanoਭीष्टां स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयंरूपकदामह्यं ददाति सपदान्तिकं जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणम्. So I welcome you to these sessions. It's multiple sessions. I suppose it has been advertised to you as a retreat. We are beginning today a retreat, and specifically a holy name retreat. I will be giving this first session, and then Guru Maharaj and Sachidananda Prabhu will be giving other sessions. So my aim today is twofold. One is to bring you in focus, to consider this retreat as a sacred time, not to treat it just like just another daily japa talk, in the sense that it has been designed as a retreat. So it's a special time, it's not a daily time. So my first aim will be to bring you into focus, and the second will be to stress something for the entire retreat, which will be intention. To chant with intention. Whatever you do, there has to be an intention, a purposeful chanting. So these two things I will be stressing. To first of all bring some auspiciousness here. I will be reading to bring a auspiciousness upon us here. I'll be reading the translation of a song, which you must be knowing. It is known as Kevalashtakam. Yes, here it is being shared. Can you share the translation, Prabhu? I'll just read the translation for now. You will know this song, especially with the first stanza. Madhuram madhurebhyopi, mangalebhyopi, mangalam, pavanam pavanebhyopi, harer nameva kevalam. So this is a very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ashtakam, 8 verses, which are said to have been compiled by this Nilakanta Goswami. It is part of a full Shatastakam meetings. There are about 100 verses that he compiled, and some of them have been selected and presented into this eightfold prayer here. More sweet than all other sweet things, more auspicious than all other auspicious things, the greatest purifier of all purifying things, the holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything, or is all that be. It is actually described that within this world is made of matter. And the only spiritual element in this world is the holy name. The spirit souls are there, the Jivatma, that's us. And then there is the Lord, of course, who is permeated everything, but he has manifested in the form of the holy name, most mercifully, especially in this age of Kali. So here it says, the entire universe, from top to down, from Brahma down to the lowly clump of grass, is a product of the illusory energy of the Lord. The only thing, oh my dear devotees, that is reality, reality. Again I say, reality. Satyam, Satyam, Punah Satyam. That's the holy name of Lord Hari. That person is a true preceptor or a teacher. That person is a true father, a true mother, and a true friend, only if he teaches us to always remember the holy name of Lord Hari. There is no certainty when the last breath will come and put an abrupt halt to all one's material plans. Therefore, it is wise to always practice, beginning from childhood, the chanting of the name of Lord Hari. Lord Hari eternally dwells in that place where truly exalted, spiritually advanced souls sing in the mood of pure devotion. The holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything. Oh, what a sorrow! What a great sorrow! What a great, great, great distress! More painful than any other misery in the world. Mistaking the holy name as a mere piece of glass, the people have forgotten this jewel, which is actually a diamond. The holy name of Sri Hari is everything. It should be heard again and again with one's ears. It should be uttered, chanted over and over with one's voice. It should be perpetually sung anew, because the holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything. It makes the entire universe seem insignificant as a blade of grass. It reigns supreme over all in a splendorous manner. It is full of eternally conscious divine ecstasy. It is supremely pure. The holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything. So this is our meditation for these 8 days, the holy name of the Lord. So let me introduce you, first of all, and to the concept of a retreat. What is a retreat? It is not a daily routine. In fact, retreat implies that we come out of our daily routine. If we wish to have a successful retreat, we should extract ourselves from our daily routine. A retreat is a personal time. So I will ask you to have a pen and paper with you if it's possible. I hope you do have. You should be taking notes. So what is the retreat? It is a personal time. And it implies coming out of your daily routine. To go on a retreat is a deliberate choice that you make, not the organizer of the retreat, not the speaker, not even Guru Maharaj. No, who decides to go on a retreat? It is you. It is you who decide. And when do you take that decision? Well, in this case, it is today. It is today. So I would like you to write down, first of all, whether you want to go on a retreat or not. Please write it down. The best thing you could write is, I want to go on this retreat. Now you are free to write, I don't want to go, I'm not interested, I don't care. I'm just here to show that I'm present. Huh? So please write down whatever you wish to write. My advice is that you think, I want to go on this retreat. Yes. A retreat, to retreat, actually, this is a word, this is a noun, a retreat, and it's also a verb, to retreat. To retreat, this verse is usually used by the army. Are we an army? According to Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, yes. According to Shri Prabhupada, yes. We are the army of Lord Chaitanya. We are the army of the Lord. We are an army. And we are a soldier. We are on a war. Who is the enemy? Maya. We have declared war with Maya. So usually the armies, they go into fight. And then sometimes what happens is that they start either losing the battle, or the generals of the army start thinking that they need to retreat. What does it mean they need to retreat? Their focus is that they want to win the battle. They want to win the war. And sometimes they can understand that they need to reorganize themselves. They need to gain strength. They need to review their strategy. And therefore, they blow the trumpet. That's in old-time army. They blow the trumpet, and everybody runs back. It looks like they have been defeated. They retreat. They go backwards. They abandon the battlefield. But what are they actually doing? They are gathering their strength. They are spending some time to build their determination, build their strength, think of how they are going to proceed. So in this case, who is the general for us? As an individual, the general is our intelligence. That we should know that sometimes we need to retreat. We cannot just be following our routine all the time and keep going on and on and on and on and on without reflection, without thinking, without an attempt to go deeper, without checking whether we are going into the right direction. Guru Maharaj, many times, Prabhupada has told us about something called Singhavalokan. When the lion walks through the forests, he is the king. He walks with confidence. He walks straight, with his head high. And from time to time, he stops. What does he do when he stops? He looks on the left. He looks on the right. What is he doing? He is observing the environment. Any danger coming? Any prey? He's looking for the prey. He's observing the environment. And according to what he sees, to what he perceives, after some deliberation, either he continues straight or he changes direction. So this is the idea of a retreat, that we take some time to reflect upon how our spiritual life is going. And the heart of our spiritual life is the chanting of japa. This culture of retreat is extensively used in many spiritual cultures, even beyond Gaudiya Vaishnavism. The Christians go on retreats. All the spiritualists go on retreats. There are so many yoga retreats. So, and it is a culture which is also within our line. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes how he goes on a retreat, especially when he was living in Jagannath Puri. He was very busy. He was working as a judge. He was taking care of the Jagannath Puri temple. He had a family. He was writing books. By the end of his life, he had written about 100 books. He would be working during the day. He would be writing books at night. He would be chanting at night. He would be spending time with his family. And sometimes, he writes, that when he would feel the need, he would go on a retreat. Where was his retreat place? Because retreat also refers to a place. He would go on the beach, on the ocean in Jagannath Puri, and there he would walk. He would sit under some trees, and he would spend time, personal time, on his own, chanting, reflecting, praying. So do not treat these next 8 sessions as regular daily classes. They can be. If you do not decide to go on the retreat, they will be regular daily talks, which is good, but not as good as a retreat can be. So first of all, make a decision. Next, choose a spot. Every day you are coming online. You're all at home. So what spot can you choose? Well, you should think whether the daily spot where you sit is actually the most conducive one. Make a space for yourself where you will be sitting for 8 days. In order to mark that space, either change the space that you usually use, sit on the balcony or close yourself in one room or go out in a park. And if you stay in the same place as you usually stay, in the same chair, then do something about it. Put a cloth on it. Put some, put a cloth on it. Establish some pictures. Mhm. I would request Padmamali Prabhu to send you all this song, Maduram Madurebhyopi, the Kevalashtakam. If you are able to make a printout, otherwise you can read it every day on your phone. This is your sacred space. Mark it. And for 8 days you come and sit in that place. Take it seriously. You have to condition yourself. You have to prepare yourself to receive the instructions, to go deeper within yourself. Then create some atmosphere around you. Put some special pictures. Put a printout of the Mahamantra. Establish some frames. You choose your inspirational pictures, put them around you. Light some incense. Make a prayer. Before the session starts, remember who is going on a retreat. It is you. And the success of the retreat depends on how deep you can go into the hearing. Your mind has to become quiet. Your mood has to become devotional. Your purpose has to be clear and strong. So decide, create a spot, create an atmosphere, and finally make sure there will be no disturbance. So many times we see devotees following classes, following japa. They are talking on the side to someone. They are driving in the car. They are doing something else. We don't know what. So don't do these things on the retreat. Make sure there is no disturbance of any kind. Tell the people around you that you are busy. For how long? It is only 1 hour. Not very much. That much you can spare. So, having taken this information in, I would especially invite you to prepare for tomorrow. Your place, your atmosphere, your time, your privacy to attend the retreat and build your determination. And for today, we'll begin applying this. Let me be focused. So, how many people have written in their book that they are going on a retreat? Sri Radha, so many people. Yes. Did we write? Did we decide? Yes, I can see some hands up here. So, some hands up. Very good, very good, very good. Yes, 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 yes. Mhm. One time I received a very drastic letter from Guru Maharaj, long time ago. It was handwritten. And Maharaj wrote in that letter, if you are not ready to follow, why should I instruct? So please apply. Now you can put your hands down. Next thing, we are going to go into intentional chanting. Very quickly, I will go over this. This is very important. Many times we take our japa in the morning without thinking, without taking the time to go within and to actually fix our purpose. We just start. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Asadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. It sounds just like when, I don't know, when you have a car and it doesn't start well in the morning. So you put the key inside and it goes, that sound of the car that doesn't start, it sounds like Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Asad Gaura Bhaktavinda, and suddenly it starts Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, and soon you are looking everywhere, you are thinking about everything, you are distracted, you get up, you walk. You drink, you put the japa aside, you start doing something else, you come back, you struggle. Something you missed. This is not the way to chant japa. Japa must first start with setting one's purpose. And first of all, setting one's conviction. Every day you have to remind the mind, because I, the spirit soul, decided to surrender unto Krishna, but not my mind. My mind did not take that decision yet. My mind has old habits. My mind has many opinions. Every day we have been advised to beat the mind with the shoe. Mm. So every day before japa, you have to remember there is material activity and there is spiritual activity. As a disciple, as a spiritualist, as an aspiring devotee, I want to introduce in my life spiritual activity. Again, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, as long as we are conditioned, there is always a kind of fight between the material activities and the spiritual activities, the material desires and the spiritual desires. So our duty is to maximize this spiritual activity year after year after year after year. Spiritual activity may be starting with general religiousness, but to be religious is not exactly what Krishna consciousness is about. Krishna consciousness is not dharma, it is paradharma. The parodharma that is preached in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Praying to God out of a religious spirit is very often selfish. It's made for selfish purpose. Chanting Hare Krishna is the topmost spiritual activity, which is the activity at the topmost sadhana of the topmost yoga. Karma yoga, jnana yoga, ashtanga yoga, they all culminate in bhakti yoga. The activities of bhakti are summarized by Srila Rupa Goswami as Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Bandhanam Dasyam Sakyam Atmanivedanam. These 8 activities, 9 activities are called Navavida Bhakti, the 8-fold angas of bhakti. And they are meant to be offered arpitam to the Supreme Lord. They are not meant for any selfish purpose. They are meant to please the Supreme Lord. And out of them, Harer Nameva Kevalam. The chanting of the holy name is supreme. Param Vijayate, Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Shravanam is the first anga because it is the door, the gate, like today you are hearing. This is the gate through which the holy name is entering our ear, through which all the teachings are entering our ear. What do the teachings say? They say, Harer Nam, Harer Nam, Harer Nam Eva Kevalam, Kalau Nastyeva, Nastyeva, Nastyeva Gatir Anyatha. In this stage of Kali, there is no other way, no other way, no other way. Which other way? I mean, is the way for what? In order to remain safe, to remain free from sin, and to walk on the path back to our original position. The holy name is the way. So Kirtanam is the main anga of bhakti. There is Kirtanam with instruments, singing, and there is Japanam. There is the science of Japa. Whereas Kirtanam benefits many other people around us and is done together with others in in a unity, in unison, japa, of course, can be done in the company of devotees, very important, but it is a personal practice. That's why it is said it is to be spoken softly, just enough so that I can hear myself. It is meant to come out of the mouth and enter the ear, be captured by the consciousness and taken into the heart and meditated upon. This is called smaranam. Meditation on the sound of the holy name. Within that sound, everything is contained, like in a capsule. Mm. From that sound will one day emerge the form of the Lord. We will perceive the presence of the Lord. We will feel his qualities. We will enter the realm of his activities. But it all begins with hearing attentively. So there has to be a purpose to our chanting. First of all, this conviction that I am actually doing the greatest thing I could ever do. When I sit for japa, I'm practicing the topmost yoga, and I'm practicing the topmost anga of that yoga. Therefore, there is no activity which is superior to the chanting of the holy name. And we should be convinced of this when we sit. When we are convinced that we are doing something important, we don't give it up. So this is a matter of faith. This faith, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has been trying to instill, to drive into us by giving us his teachings on Shikshastakam, the Shikshastakam, these teachings, again, 8 verses, instructions how to chant. And in the very first verse of the Shikshastakam, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives us, it explains us all the transformations which are going to take place when we chant the holy name, the fruit of chanting, so that we are well informed of what will be the result of our chanting. And we chant with expectation that this will happen. And we chant with faith that this will happen. So that's what does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say very quickly. He says, Cheto Darpana Marjanam. What is the first purpose of chanting Hare Krishna? It is to cleanse our mind, our heart. The mind is a covering on the pure consciousness of the soul. It is full of thinking, feeling, and willing. The thinking is both in words and in images. The feelings are all sorts of impressions, positive and negative, which are usually related, like the thoughts, to the external world, to our external relationships, family, the relatives, the society, the community, the colleagues at our work. Our thoughts and feelings are invested externally. The purpose of yoga is to withdraw from this external engagement and learn how to involve all these in relationship with Krishna. Connect them. Connect all these things with Krishna. So we are here to cleanse the mind and the heart, which is full of bhava, but the wrong type of bhava. We are emotionally involved with so many mundane things and relationships. Everything has to be connected back to Krishna. There's a very high science for doing this. And then our willing, meaning our desires, have also to be invested in the chanting. Srila Prabhupada says we have to chant with a purpose. Ultimately, we are begging Krishna, please accept me. Please take me back as your servant. I have become the servant of Maya, the servant of my mind and senses. Please let me serve you. So this is the first purpose and of chanting. Let me cleanse my mind. So when you start chanting, just become aware of this. Let me cleanse my mind. Let's start. Chanting is an activity. It's not an inactivity. Many times I've heard the story of Giriraj Maharaj, who was in Bombay, Juhu. And one day during the day, he was sitting quiet in his office and he was chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. And someone came, a devotee came and said that, I think it was Giraj Prabhu that time, that somebody wants to see you. There's something important. And Maharaj said, tell them to wait. I am busy. And the devotee said, I don't see that you are busy. You are just chanting. What a great neglect. We have heard this in the song that we were singing. Aho Dukkham Maha Dukkham. What a great sorrow. What the greatest sorrow. Dukhad Dukhataram Yatha. From this pain grows only more pain. What is the pain? Kachartham Vismritam Ratna. This is in the prayer. Harirnam eva kevalam. We have mistaken the chanting of the holy name. We have mistaken the holy name as kacha, a piece of glass, some kind of garbage. That we sometimes take along to throw it somewhere, distribute it to others. Instead of that, it is a ratna. It is a jewel, it is a diamond, which can change our life and remove all our misery. But no, vismritam, we have forgotten. We have forgotten. So let us chant with purpose and full faith that the cleansing of my heart is going on right now. I am cleansing my mind. I'm cleansing my heart. Cheto Darpala Marjanam, when you chant. And you can decide what to clean. Also, sometimes you can, like, Sachidanand Prabhu will especially take you through the offenses to the holy name, which we have to get rid of. So you can chant asking the Lord, please remove this offense from my heart. Please remove this desire from my heart. Please remove these unwanted things from my heart. Please cleanse my heart. And as you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, chant consciously, intentionally. I am cleaning my heart. The holy name is like a razor beam that is like a cleansing, that is screening my consciousness, and it is cleansing the mirror of the heart. What is a mirror? It is a thing which in the front of which many images have come, and these images have become captured by that mirror. Our mind contains the memory of each and everything we have seen and heard and smelled and touched and experienced since millions of lifetimes. Oh my Lord, let me cleanse my heart. So this feeling of doing something should be there when we chant japa. I am cleansing my heart. Mm. Or rather, by being attentive, I am allowing the Lord, the holy name, to cleanse my heart. Then it says, Bhava Mahadava Agni Nirvapanam. Can you close your eyes 1 minute, everybody? Close eyes, close. Yes. There is an analogy here. Can you imagine a forest fire? There is a forest fire. All the trees are burning, and you are in the middle. Now you can open your eyes. How did it feel? Terrifying. Terrifying, isn't it? Absolutely terrifying. There is no escape. Hmm. This is the Bhava Mahadavagni. Bhava means material existence. We are sitting in a forest fire which is devouring our body minute by minute until the time of death. But we are not realizing just because ice cream tastes good. So, this fire, which implies also that not only we will burn at the time of death, but we will burn in the next life also, taking birth again, crying in the fire of the pain of taking birth again and again being burnt by all the dukkha of this world. And then burn again and again and again. So when we chant Hare Krishna, we can picture that this fire it's only when you start chanting Hare Krishna, somehow it is described, it is like a kadambini, a bank of clouds is coming over this forest and it's pouring rain, and the fire of material existence actually, what do you say, gets extinguished. We need that holy name. We need those clouds, auspicious clouds of the holy name to rain upon us. So we are chanting to somehow be free from the clutches of Maya, not exactly in a selfish way. Our ultimate aim, remember, is, oh my Lord, please accept me as your servant. How will I serve the Lord if my mind is polluted, if my desires are tortured? Therefore, cleanse my heart. Remove the influence of Maya upon me. And then it says, Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam, which means, oh, my Lord, please awaken bhakti within my heart. That white bhakti, Shreya Kelava, that looks like a white lotus. What is that white lotus of devotion? It means pure devotion. The one that will please the Lord. So when we chant, this is all happening. Devotion is awakening within our heart. What is devotion? The desire to serve Krishna is awakening within our heart. It is growing. We can cultivate it. Oh, my Lord, please increase my desire to serve you. Sometimes someone told Prabhupada, but Prabhupada, I don't have the desire. Prabhupada said, then you should pray to get the desire. And then Prabhupada said, and if you don't have the desire to pray to get the desire, then you should pray to get the desire, to pray for the desire to get the desire. And if you don't have that desire, you should pray for the desire to get the desire, to get the desire, to pray for the desire to serve Krishna. So Let us cultivate that desire. How is it cultivated? By attentive chanting, but not just attentive, intentional. There has to be a prayerful mood. Please cleanse my heart. Please eliminate these influences upon me which stop me from chanting, from serving. Please awaken the desire to purely serve you for your benefit. Let me be part of your mission. Then many other things will come. Vidya vadu jivanam. Then finally you will get realizations. Accompanying the holy name, which is non-different of Krishna, are all his potencies, including Vidya, who is just like a wife following her husband. Wherever there is pure chanting of the holy name, there will be knowledge. This means that gradually we will start perceiving Krishna's presence. Even when we have forgotten our keys and suddenly we remember, oh, I left them in the drawer. One who is awakened will say, thank you, Krishna. Because in the Bhagavata, he said in the Bhagavad Gita, I give remembrance, knowledge, forgetfulness. Who reminded me where the keys were? I didn't know, I forgot. Because I'm infinitesimal small spark. I don't remember. But Krishna, the supreme knower, ever awakened, supremely conscious, he said, psst, it's in your drawer. But that time I take it for granted. Oh, now I remembered. Buddhu, an intelligent person. You remembered? No. You were given remembrance. At that time, the awakened soul says, I caught you. You are here. Thank you. Not just for telling me where the keys are. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being here. This is noticing the presence of Krishna. But this happens only when we wake up. That awakening happens with careful chanting of the holy name of Krishna. And then once Krishna starts, when you start perceiving that he is around, then develop a relationship. Talk to him. Bring him a flower, Prabhupada says. I brought you a flower. Krishna is the owner of all the flowers of the Lord of the world. He doesn't need a flower. But from my side, I have come with a flower. Please accept it. If you hear that recording from Srila Prabhupada, you see he's crying. Please accept it. So develop a relationship with Krishna, and then very soon there will be Anandam Buddhivardhanam. You will experience pleasure coming from within. It is already there. Otherwise, how could you follow the four regulative principles if you hadn't found the highest pleasure? You are Satchidananda. Ananda is your purpose, always. But the more you chant purely, the more the heart becomes clean, the more the pleasure increases. This bliss from within becomes more and more distinct. Pratipadam, pratipadam, at every step. This also means that all this process of cleansing happens gradually, and you should be patient, enthusiastic, convinced, and patient. And finally, Sarvatma Snapanam, let my entire being be cleansed. That means let me become a dedicated servant of Krishna. So we are almost done with our time here. Let us take a few minutes. Please take your pens and write for, let us say, not much time. I think we can maybe go 5 minutes. We'll steal a little time.
Can go till
You
7:45, Mataji, if you wish to.
good. So let's give us then 4 minutes, and then I'll just do some closing. So, or even 3 minutes is enough. 3 minutes is enough. So what is there to be written? Whatever thoughts come to your mind after hearing this speech of mine, whatever thoughts come to your mind, please write them down. Just write and write and write and write. Don't think too much. Just write. Start.
They could write in English or Hindi also, give the choice.
आपकी जो अनुकूल भाषा है उसमें आप लिख सकते हैं अपने पेन पेपर से अपने लिए, हिंदी, अंग्रेजी, मराठी, जिस भाषा में आपको कंफर्टेबल है.
Just another few seconds. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you very much for using your pen and writing down some of your thoughts. After we finish this session, I invite you to make your determination to attend the next now 7 sessions as a retreat that I have explained you, and not just as a regular class. So, Hari Sada Vaset Tatra Yatra Bhagavata Jana Gayante Bhakti Bhavena Hare Nameva Kevalam Hare Nameva Kevalam. I invite you to chant this beautiful song every day. Hari, the Lord, Sada, always. Vaset means he resides. And actually he must reside. Where? Tatra yatra. Where the Bhagavata Jana, where his devotees, where the devotees of the Lord, the people who are devoted to him, Gayanti, where they chant. What do they chant? Harir Nama. They chant his name. But how do they chant? Bhavena. So this bhava, which ultimately means love for Krishna, it begins with intention, purpose. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All glories to this wonderful Sangha that Maharaj created. Hari Hari. Please forgive any mistakes. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mata ji, for this wonderful session. तो आप सभी को समझ आया होगा, आशा है आप सभी ने समझा। माता जी, कल से जो हमारा जपा रिफॉर्म वर्कशॉप या रिट्रीट प्रारंभ हो रही है, उसके लिए हम सभी को या हम सभी का मानस तैयार किया माता जी ने। माता जी ने बताया प्रारंभ में रिट्रीट क्यों महत्वपूर्ण होती है, और बहुत ही सुंदर प्रश्न पूछा माता जी ने, या कहा कि रिट्रीट में जाने के लिए गुरु महाराज आपको नहीं कहेंगे, आपके मंदिर के अध्यक्ष या कोई और, आपको स्वयं ये निर्णय लेना होगा कि आपको ये रिट्रीट लेनी है या नहीं लेनी, करनी है या नहीं करनी। तो बहुत ही गहरा ये क्लास था, और ये क्लास का नोट्स आप सभी ने लिया होगा। आशा है इसका रिकॉर्डिंग भी हमारे फेसबुक पेज पे कल अवेलेबल हो जाएगा। तो आप सभी से अनुरोध है, इसे पुनः सुनिए। और जैसे माता जी ने कहा, कल से सच्चिदानंद प्रभु 1-2 सत्र लेंगे, तो उसके कुछ मटेरियल भी प्रभु जी ने भेजे हैं, जो हम हमारे व्हाट्सएप ऑफिशियल ग्रुप पे फॉरवर्ड करेंगे इस सेशन के बाद। आप सभी उन मटेरियलों को डाउनलोड करके, रीड करके, पढ़ के तैयार रहिए। कल से 1 सप्ताह में आपके जप या हम सभी के जप या जप करने की भावना, जप करने की इच्छा, या जैसे माता जी ने उदाहरण दिया प्रभुपाद जी का, जप अच्छे जप करने की डिजायर भी नहीं है तो उसके लिए भी प्रार्थना करनी है। तो इन सभी के लिए हम सभी को काफी मदद होगी। तो आइए हम सभी हमारी परंपरागत पद्धति से महामंत्र का उच्चारण करके अर्घ्य प्रशांता माता जी का हृदयपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करते हैं। ISKCON में जितनी रिट्रीट्स होती है उन सभी में वैसे एक ही मेन रिट्रीट है, वो है VIHT जो ऑर्गेनाइज करता है गोवर्धन रिट्रीट और जपा रिट्रीट। वो दोनों कितने वर्षों से माता जी की अध्यक्षता में ही संपन्न होती है। कुछ दिनों पहले गुरु महाराज हम चर्चा कर रहे थे, गुरु महाराज कहे इनवाइट प्रशांता माता जी, शी इज द वन हु ऑर्गेनाइजेस रिट्रीट इन ISKCON। तो हमारा परम सौभाग्य है कि माता जी हमारी गुरु बहनी है, तो एक हमारा माता जी से अलग लगाव भी बन जाता है। और साथ ही में Mataji is the one who has been organizing all the retreats. So who can be a better person to understand the real mood of this retreat than Prasanta Mataji? So let us all chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and express our sincere gratitude to Mataji for today's session. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. तो आप सभी को आज के सत्र से अनुभव हुआ होगा कल से क्या होने वाला है। पुनः हम आप सभी से अनुरोध करते हैं, पुरुषोत्तम मास है, हमें गुरु महाराज, प्रशांता माता जी और सच्चिदानंद प्रभु तीनों मिलके हमारे जप में कैसे सुधार हो सकता है, कैसे हम इसे जीवन भर सुधारे, केवल पुरुषोत्तम मास के लिए नहीं या अगले 10 दिनों के लिए, 15 दिन नहीं, पूरे जीवन के लिए कैसे सुधारे, वो सुवर्ण अवसर प्राप्त होने जा रहा है। तो आप सभी से पुनः पुनः करबद्ध प्रार्थना है, आप सभी ज्वाइन हो सकते हैं, होना ही है, और अन्य भक्तों को भी प्रेरित कीजिए, सूचित कीजिए, ताकि उनको भी ये सुवर्ण संधि प्राप्त हो। जैसे माता जी कहे, चैंटिंग हरे कृष्णा इज द हाईएस्ट और टॉप मोस्ट डिवोशनल एक्टिविटी। तो उसके लिए हम सब कल से तैयार, आज से ही तैयार होना है, कल से तो प्रारंभ करना है। Thank you again, Mataji. Thank you so much. Though you were so busy and not keeping best of your health, still you maintain your words, commitment, and you made your appearance and you uplifted all of us for this wonderful event in this auspicious month. Really grateful to you, Mataji. Means a lot. Thank you so much. श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, इस्कॉन वर्तमान आचार्य गुरुविंद की जय, परम पूज्य श्री लोकनाथ स्वामी जी महाराज की जय, हर ग्रेस प्रशांता माता जी की जय। वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च